Hey guys, working on the compound setup on the first gen again. Just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the welding I got going on here. Just welding up the one flange on the primary turbo. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see much of this when I'm welding. I've got to getting a lens for the camera so that you guys I can show doing some welding. Maybe not be a bad idea for you guys. One thing with aluminum welding, not that I am an expert by any stretch of imagination, I've done lots of it over the years, but I don't do enough anymore, so I'm kind of rusty at it now. But you want to make sure it's good and clean. Clean with a stainless steel wire brush. Knock it with acetone afterwards. Clean your rod with acetone, and make sure your tungsten is clean. I just got it tacked up. I'm just going to run a bead across here. I won't show you guys all the welding, just it'll take too much time. And then maybe I'll show some on doing some of the flange or the inner charge pipe too. But I'll blast this weld off, and then I'll probably stop the video, go to that one when I go to weld that one, and then show some of the fit up afterwards. One thing with welding aluminum is, well, I shouldn't say welding aluminum, welding anything, is you need to be comfortable, especially when you're TIGging. So, and by far this is probably not the most comfortable spot I should be in, but it's just right by the truck, so it's convenient. The more you do it, the better you get at it as far as that type of thing goes. So after you get used to doing it, you can get into a situation where it's quite not as comfortable and still get a decent weld out of it. And like I said, I don't do this every day anymore, so I used to be able to do consistent dimes and do real nice on stainless, and like everything be real nice. And if I spent a week or two doing it again, pretty much full time, it doesn't take very long for it to come back. It's like riding a bike, you get rusty, right? So that'll be what happens when you dip your tungsten. Turns into a big ball of crap. So don't do that. Okay, I just got it finished welded up. Like I said, I think I'm going to, if you guys want to see more welding, leave me a comment. I can do maybe a little series on doing TIG welding and MIG welding and show you guys some of the stuff that I'm welding. But like I said, the consistency isn't as good, not near as consistent as I used to be. Just like I said, not perfect welds by any stretch of the imagination, but they'll do the job. And this is, so I just welded this flange on here. I'm burning myself because it's hot. Is the flange that goes on the end of the pipe right there to the big guy. But I decided that I wanted this, the flange, this flange has a lip on it. And I wanted that lip. Originally I was going to use the flange that came on the turbo, but I just thought, you know what, I'm in here, I might as well just do it right. But anyways, I'm just gonna get this cleaned up, let that cool off a bit so I can move it, and then I'll show you guys a little bit of welding on this, and then I guess maybe I'll do a short little video of when I get that back together. And I think I don't know if tonight I'm gonna get at doing the downpipe or not, but I might at least get looked at it and see what I need to get it hooked up, at least for the time being, because poor old girl needs to go in the garage for the winter. It'll be the first time it's actually been in the garage since I've owned it. Over the winter anyway, it's usually outside, which is sad. It should be inside. But anyways, that's it for that one now. So I got the pipe back on. I got the compressor housing back on. See, that was the weld. I just welded this piece on. I'm just dry fitting it here to make sure everything's fitting the way that I want it to. Everything mates up real nice. That's exactly what you want. And now I just got to go through and clean this stuff on both sides and weld all that up. Something I did want to mention, I got my V-bands. This V-band was from Keating originally. The boys and girls up at Armor Inc. here in Alberta helped me out. They had one in stock, so I ended up buying that one from them. I was in a bind and I needed one, so they helped me out. They had one in stock. Now these clamps, so stainless and aluminum, that I got for here, and then the one that I used for here, and then this one I used, but this one I used that I modified actually, but this one and the clamp and housing and everything, or clamp and flange, all that stuff is from Black Sheep Industries. I will be posting a video, a quick product review video on that stuff, but definitely worth hitting them guys up. They got all kinds of stuff, real easy to deal with, get back to you right away. Great pricing. He's got V-band clamps, he's got T3, T4, T6 flanges. There's all kinds of stuff. He's got turbo piping, flange pieces, different than V-bands. There's another company that makes them, but I don't want to say their name. He has his own line of blow-off valves, all kinds of stuff. Check out his website, and it's Black Sheep Industries. Like I said, great product, great guys to deal with. Down, small business, awesome place. Very well built stuff. But if you want to see the product review on the clamps, just go over to the product review for the clamps, and you can see that. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this all cleaned up, get these welds cleaned up, or weld areas cleaned up, so I can get a good weld on it. I'll blast that in pretty quick, and then I think I'm going to start working on the downpipe tonight. I'll get the tripod set up for when I get that started. If you guys want to see that, then I'll show some of that, and yeah. So I just got the pipe all welded up. Definitely not my nicest work, but it looks okay. Look okay for an old first gem. Definitely, I got a bunch of other stuff to do. I'm gonna powder coat. I think I'm gonna powder coat all this stuff. Not sure what color I'm gonna powder coat it, but I'm gonna redo the intake horn. I want to size everything up on the cold side of the intercooler to 3.5 inch. I want to redo the intercooler. I'm gonna powder coat the valve covers, and powder coat the turbine housings and then that inner pipe, inner charge pipe. Actually, what do you guys think color wise? Probably seen the earlier videos of this truck. So truck's silver and blue, black wheels. I don't know what I'm going to do for wheels. I will change the wheels at one point, but what color do you guys think? Hit me up down in the comments. What color do you think I should do the accessory stuff on the truck? I was kind of thinking an orange color. I do like orange, kind of like the Cutterup sticker. Can't really completely see that, but Cutterup sticker there. And then maybe that might be better. Yeah, there we go. But we'll see. I'm not sure just yet what color it's going to be, but I think that's pretty much going to have it. I'm going to call it a night, I think. I'll do the downpipe tomorrow, I guess, maybe after work. See what we got on the hoist. But we'll take her easy, guys. You got any comments? You know, hit me up. Just like I always say, like, share. The channel seems to be moving along quite nicely, so I'd like to keep the momentum up. And if you got anything you want me to do, there again, hit me up in the comments on any of the videos, intro, wherever. I see them all. I try to make sure I reply to everything, and we'll go from there. Thanks.